Okay. We're going to finish this one up as the sun sets here on beautiful Dubai, the Arabian Gulf, Dubai Offshore Sailing Club. I'm here with Dirk Weiblen,
Yeah,
right?
that's correct. Yeah, very good.
German, but sailing with a China sail number. Why is that?
Well, I'm living in China since 6 years, and so yeah, that's the rules. That if you are in a country where there's no class association, you start for the country, for the national.
Well, it's good. It makes it easier to see that you're out there. You look like you're having a good time. How long have you been in the Moth?
Oh, I bought my boat actually recently, just prior to the Worlds, and it's a tough learning curve, and yeah, so I have been in decent wind only out twice before, and I had been here 2 weeks before, but also the wind was kind of changing and a lot of setup issues to get the foils right. Yesterday was a good day, I could foil. Today was a terrible day, I couldn't foil. So
It looked painful out there. I mean, you came all the way here from China. Obviously, probably spent a lot of money and a lot of time. And you're at the back of the fleet. Is it worth it? Are you learning so much? Are you going to go try and show people what it's like in China? Are you going to go practice? And what are your plans for the boat?
well, it's a learning process. I came here to learn. I didn't come here to compete. I know that without this is a boat, you need time in the boat, and you have to develop the skills. You have you have to have some basic. You have to have some fitness, but then it's all about actually getting to understand the boat and sorting it out. And I think I learn a lot. I mean, if you can't get on the foils like today, I mean, it's very depressing, and it's even then you try to find the balance. So do you just sail in lowrider mode and just try to still save a kind of back of fleet result, or you take it as a training session and try to get on the foil and you finish 10 minutes after any other one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that are the kind of decisions. Regarding China, yeah, I'm taking the boat back and I'm trying to get some other guys in. We have a sailing club in Shanghai.
In Shanghai.
Yeah, with about 200 people, mostly recreational sailors, but a few are more enthusiastic. We have a few taipans there, a lot of waiters, and
A lot of wetters.
wetters. Yeah, the
Okay.
wetter is built in China. It's
Right,
actually,
right.
and it was launched actually in
your
Shanghai.
club.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great. Do you think you'll have a fleet of Moths there before too long?
Not a fleet, but maybe one or two other guys, because it's a very specific boat. So, and the lake we sail, the launching facilities are not great. So, somebody really needs to want to get into that game. And I think the Moss is a boat, you take for competition. I mean, I used to race A-Cats a while ago, and it's a bad boat to travel with.
Yeah.
And I hand carried my Moss here. And
Just checked it in your luggage.
yeah, and that's actually why I bought a Moss, because it allows you to do that, and that's my future plan actually.
So will we see you do some of the European regattas or Australia?
I plan to go to Australia. That gives me a year to learn, and maybe make it from the back of the fleet to some more decent position.
Well, we'll be there. We'll be watching, and hopefully we'll talk to you again in 8 months, and you'll tell us how you're kicking ass.
Yeah, looking forward for that.
All right, Dirk, thanks very much. Obviously, back of the fleet, front of the fleet. They're all here on the Puma Moth World's Anarchy Report. It's great to see, guys that are enjoying it, and you seem like you're enjoying it.
No, it's a great fun, and it's a great boat. I mean, it's a terrible boat if it doesn't foil, but as soon as it foils, it's a new experience in sailing, and I think it's the future of sailing actually.
All right, we agree. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate that.
Bye.
All right.